Dangerous pre-dawn hours. 2 U.S. Marshals still in the hospital tonight following a wild early morning shootout in the Bronx, pitting them against a wanted fugitive. Surveillance video shows one of the wounded Marshals being carried away from the scene. They showed up to a home in Wakefield around 5:30 this morning. They say they were looking for Andre Sterling, and they found him. He started firing at them, according to Marshals. He was wanted for shooting a Massachusetts trooper last month. And when the dust settled, Sterling was dead. 2 Marshals shot, and NYPD detective hurt. News 4 Chief Investigative Reporter Jonathan Dienst has been looking at this all day. He's in the newsroom with what else we know, Jonathan, about the investigation.
Yeah, as U.S. Marshals first entered the apartment, the gunman just started shooting. At least 3 bullets hitting the deputies. They fired back, hitting the gunman more than a dozen times, killing him. Surveillance video shows the chaotic aftermath. 2 wounded Marshals being rushed into police cars to get to the hospital. Police not waiting for an ambulance. The shooting started at 5:30 in the morning as Marshals and detectives tried to move in on a wanted cop shooter.
I got up, I looked through the window, I seen the cops running back and forth.
Shot and killed the gunman, Andre Sterling. The manhunt had been ongoing for the last 2 weeks. It was November 20th on Cape Cod. Sterling shot and wounded a Massachusetts state trooper after getting pulled over for driving a stolen BMW. Sterling fled to Connecticut, and then the trail grew cold. Marshals tracked his communications to 2 Bronx locations. They searched both, with this Wakefield building turning into a shooting scene. 1 Marshal hit in the leg and arm, a second in the leg. 1 bullet fired by the gunman lodged in the barrel of a Marshal's AR-15, making the deputy's gun useless in the shootout, but that gun perhaps saving his life by stopping a bullet. In addition to shooting at law enforcement, Sterling has passed arrests for drugs and ID theft. The man he was staying with is being questioned to see if he knew he was harboring a fugitive. This is Connecticut State Police say they've arrested this woman, Latoya Bromwell of the Bronx, for allegedly driving the stolen BMW just 1 day after Sterling was in it, shooting that Massachusetts state trooper. The 2 injured Marshals remain hospitalized but are expected to be okay. A detective hurt amid the scramble is now home. That Massachusetts trooper, he's still recovering from being shot through his hand. His bulletproof vest stopping a bullet which may have come from the same gun used this morning in the Bronx. David?
Jonathan Dienst reporting from our newsroom.